What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So earlier today, I made a video on JASMY coin, the fact that I became a JASMY millionaire. I'm excited with the fact that I have JASMY and I have 1,000,000 JASMY because I didn't think I would get to this point, especially with the fact that I don't really have a crazy amount of extra capital to spend. But because of you guys that maybe want a new platform and have signed up for a new platform and have given me the referral links or use my referral links and all that stuff, you were able to help me get to this point. So I appreciate anybody that has signed up for like KuCoin and Coinbase and all of that, as well as just people that support the channel overall and just watch the videos. I mean, it helps me out in a big way. But let's talk about JASMY coin and give you maybe a little bit of an update, because things have changed, I guess, a little bit in the last hour or so. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. Don't forget about my Patreon link in the description. If you guys want my exit strategy spreadsheet that I'm going to be bringing up here today, and you want to bring your own strategy and build your own strategy, feel free to use that spreadsheet, which is in my Patreon. I can send it to you directly, but it also is pinned, I believe, to the top of the page. So feel free to go ahead and check that out. There's a $5 level if you want to do that. There's also a $10 level, and any way that you can support, I appreciate it, again, in a big way. So JASMY coin. Currently, where we see JASMY coin is about 37% of a penny. It's slightly up on the day. Volume is definitely a lot higher than where it was at 32.7 million. And the volume to market cap ratio, it shows the popularity, 17 or 18%, which is pretty damn popular. Now, we've seen this at a higher price, but remember, there was a lot of dilution in the position. While you had basically single digit billions, you now have 50 billion or close to 50 billion, 48.9 billion total that's out there, which is 97 or 98% of the supply. So seeing that, you know that there's not really going to be much dilution. So now you really don't have to factor that into your exit strategy spreadsheet at all. You can just build anything that you want. Now, as I showed earlier, I currently have, if this fly would get out of my face, I currently have 1,000,000 JASMY. I have almost exactly 1,000,000 JASMY. And if I go and look at my cost basis is currently sitting at around 40% of a penny. So I am lower than what my cost basis is. You can see that I'm down. All-time return is negative $248.48. So, and this is about 33% of my portfolio. Now I'm hoping that we can see this absolutely skyrocket and move in the near future, and it has a lot of potential to grow even up to some of the higher points that it's had at these low points. So that's fantastic. But let's take some time to look at what my overall plan is as I go through this. Now, you don't have to copy my plan. This is not financial advice. I don't expect anybody to copy exactly what my plan is, but I do expect you guys to make your own plan. The hardest part of investing is selling your position. There's a ton of people out there that will say, hey, I just don't know when to buy. Buying is not the most difficult part. You can find a place to buy, but knowing when to sell is the most difficult part. When you are down a certain amount, maybe you have a 3-to-1 profit to loss ratio, and you wanted to gain $3,000 from it or something like that, and you only wanted to lose a max of $1,000 or a max of $500 or something like that. And if you end up surpassing that, you got to know when to sell, know when to get out of the position, and be ready to buy in at wherever the low point is again, if you wanted to buy that position again. It's so difficult to figure out your selling point, especially when you're up a significant amount. That's why I always say that people won't make a significant amount with a certain position, because they're just going to hold it until they get to $100,000, and they're going to sell when it gets to $100,000. Or they might not sell at all, and then they'll see it come back down and hope for it to get back up there, right? Kind of like what the Dogecoin millionaire did, right? Pro the Doge, where he went up to about $3 million holding Dogecoin, and still held the same amount all the way down to where it was worth about 300,000 or 200,000 or something like that. He's still up a decent amount, but he could have had millions of dollars if he would have found the right time to at least sell half of it, or a smaller portion of it, 30% of it, something like that. So anyways, let's get into what my breakdown is. So I have this exit strategy spreadsheet that I built. It's very, very simple. It's not anything crazy. I do want to take out some things, but the main thing you need to focus on is the fact that we have the prices. We have what the unrealized gain would be at how many coins you have. So you just put how many coins you have here. Let me show you guys. You have how many coins you have here. Let me Control Z. So if you put exactly how many coins you have right here in this spreadsheet, in this part of the spreadsheet, it's going to tell you, and it's going to populate some of these areas as long as you have nothing filled out here. So the areas that you need is price, how many coins you have left, unrealized gains, you have the coins that you're selling, and then the realized gains that you get from it. So obviously, you know, seeing certain prices, you also have to realize whether it's going to be a reasonable market cap for whatever your strategy is. And for me, I always recommend that I take maybe my initial investment or close to my initial investment early on, just because it always helps you hold better when you take a little bit of profit. So as you see, when it hits 1 cent, which is not really that far away, it's kind of like double the price from where I do see, or technically triple the price of where we are. I'm going to take about 300,000. Now I did already invest 300,000. So I'm going to take 300,000 and gain about $3,000. That's going to be a portion of my initial investment. I believe my full investment is about $4,000. So I'm going to take $3,000 of that. Now, throughout time, as it does get to about 5 or 10 cents or so, which would be a $4.7 billion market cap, which is definitely reasonable, I'm going to take 100,000 coins, 100,000 tokens, which would be a total of $13,000. That would get me over my initial investment, as well as give me the ability to invest in other things, take a little bit of profit and put it in my bank account, or put it aside, maybe in an ETF or a slow moving cryptocurrency or something like that. And then I'm going to do the same as the months and years go on, depending how long it does take. So if it goes up to 25 cents, I take another 25,000, which is about $6,000 worth, while still leaving, you know, about 575,000 that's in there. Take another 25 at 50 cents, take another 25 at 75 cents, and take another 25 at $1, which will leave me with a total of about $75,000 that I took overall. Now, how long will it take for that to happen? Who really knows exactly how long it will take for that to happen? That would be 47, obviously 47 or 48, 49 technically, $billion market cap. So can it get to that point? I believe so, with all the strength, all the popularity that we have seen there. And who knows exactly how many coins are going to be worth, you know, tens of billions of dollars. And I believe it's going to be a lot as we see the crypto market thrive. Then we start to get to levels where maybe it's 100 or $1.50. That's where we'll take another 100,000, which would be 150,000. And you're going to start taking hundreds of thousands of coins or tokens. As you see certain levels that it hits. So $2, $100,000, $100,000 for, you know, $4, or sorry, 100,000 coins for $4, which is $400,000, and then 200,000 somewhere around the $5 mark. Now it could go a lot further. So who really knows? I might end up only taking, let's say 150 from here and leaving 50,000 in there to see what it could be, because you never really know. And you always want to leave some for what the future could be, because if I sold all this now, it could be a Papa John's moment, right? Where that person that sold 10,000 Bitcoin for a Papa John's pizza, they could have had so much money, so much Bitcoin, and they could have been, you know, a millionaire, right? Multi-millionaire at that point. So who really knows what's going to happen? So that's why I will hold a decent amount for a long period of time and just let it sit there. But overall, I'll be able to make $1.5 million from this over that lifetime, or over the lifetime of holding Jasmy coin. Who knows how long this is going to take, but that's my plan. And what this does is, as I start to see maybe a retracement at certain levels to pull back, maybe to $1 or something, or let's say it is at $1 here and it does pull back hard and goes all the way down to 50 cents, I now have a certain amount that I can reinvest into that position to get me back that 25,000. So there's an even bigger plan that I could show in where I believe that things are going to retrace to as well. So if you guys want to see that, please let me know, and we'll do a retrace and repurchase as we see, the fluctuation, because it's not just going to go straight line up. You're going to see it go up, down, right? It's going to have a decent move to it, where it goes up, down, maybe goes all the way back down and then comes up. Like, so you're going to have some, a decent channel that's created and all of that. So anyways, if you guys want your own exit strategy spreadsheet, make sure you go over to Patreon. That's where I do have it. I have it for JASMY, XRP, ADA, CRO, SHIB, Terra. You can build it for your own cryptocurrency. If you need a spreadsheet or exit strategy, feel free to use that spreadsheet. It does help out a lot. I'm telling you, when you feel as though you're not taking profit enough, this will help you do that. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also, let me know if you want me to do that other exit strategy spreadsheet where I retrace, and if I retrace that and repurchase, let me know if you want to see that. But guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.